Hello folks and welcome to the stream. TCG Card Simulator still going. We're still grinding, trying to get those complete sets. We're gonna be a ways away, I'm sure. But where do we stand? We're at 1316 out of 1452 on Tetramon. I've been focused on Destiny. We're at 1338 out of 1452. Last stream we had a great one. We hit a hot pack of foils and ended up getting 5 new foils out of those 12 in the Ghost. Right, so we had 7 and got 5 more. We got all the common Ghost, and I've been selling those or grading those because the new achievements are all about graded cards. You've got to grade 10 cards, you've got to grade 100 cards, grade 500 cards, and there's an achievement for grading a set of cards. Now, I did look that up yesterday after stream. We were talking about that, and everybody is saying, yes, it is one specific card. You have to get all 10 graded levels of that one specific card. So the way to really do that would be take your common cards and just grade the heck out of one of those, right? So if I go to one of these where I have oodles of them, let's see, amount. Yeah. So I should go take this one that I've got 994 of, or one that I like. Right? I kind of like that guy. And I could just go grade the heck out of those. You're able to grade 8 at a time and 4 sets of those. So you're able to grade 32 cards. I could put those on a 12-day cycle, make them really cheap, grade what you can. The problem is getting 1 through level 4, apparently the odds are extremely low. Which makes sense. If you open up a pack of cards and you get a really damaged card, what are you typically going to do in real life? You're going to throw that card away. But here they want you to grade it. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about. What we've been doing is grading cards just for the, hey, I want to chase that $100,000 card I have to sell for an achievement. People have done that too. You get one of the big ones, you mark it up, and eventually somebody will be able to come in and buy it. And I've been focused on dupes of late and like grading cards, so that's why you don't see anything over 1,000. I've been grading all of those. I've got a lot of ghost cards. I do want to keep grading these because I'd like to have a complete set of the commons that are graded graded 10. So I want 40 graded 10 ghost cards. So like here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the thing is it won't duplicate it, so it's like I got to make sure they're all different. And then we get into the 9s. I thought I had a graded 10 black ghost. So we got these guys at 13,000 because they're 9s. This guy's 17,000. He's at 25,000. But this guy would have been at 39,000 graded 10, and there's some that are like 75,000 grade 10. But the key thing is you just have to grade them. And you cannot apparently buy a graded card for your set. It does not count to buy the graded cards to get the achievements. You have to physically send them out to get graded. Which, okay, that's fine. So I want to go back to Destiny dupes, but and I'm pretty sure we're all set up for the day. Paid, yep, we're paid. We restock. What do we got? Basic Destinies. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was doing... That's what's in here is Basic Destinies. Okay. I don't want to keep this up today. Okay, we do have one of everything in the store. That's what I like about my store. If I can sell it in the store, I've got it in the store. Let's open up for business. We are running mods. We have the custom worker mod, which I can set the guys to be really, really fast, and you'll see them go like speed demons, right? Like that. We have quick scan set up, so we get people in and out. Pretty much decline everybody here, unless they've got a new card I need. And it's not a trade, unless it's a trade for something that I have multiples of. I won't do a one-for-one trade. These type of trades I'll do only because it makes them happy, and it's, you know, it means nothing to me. But like, buy this card, nah, don't need to buy that. Don't need to buy that. So I'm settling in for just a long grind. Long being probably at least 2 hours. Then we'll have to do the dinner thing for the family. Got out of work a little bit early today, got things done. Okay, 1014. Did we get any new cards? Close that. Hey, look at that. We got 10 of this card by opening 64 packs. 13 there. I think it was towards the end of last stream. We opened a hot pack and we had $70,000. That hot pack of foils made the total 75,000 with one. Was it 95,000? I don't remember what it was. It was 75 or 95,000 total. Okay. You know, I don't care about this, but I don't need that, so no, we're not going to use you. Ooh, I need the card and he's selling it. Okay. Not much of a delta there. It's been as low as, say, 3,500. Let's go 3,500. Yeah, good. Every card helps, man. Every card helps. That was a Tetramon. Okay. Ooh, a ghost card. Nope, but I got one of these. I'm not getting rid of my ghost cards. Let's see, did we get any graded? Let's check. Where we're at. 2 days and 4 days away. Now what I may do, instead of taking those really cheap commons, I may go try to find something that, hey, that's a nice card and I've got like 50 of them. Maybe I'll do those 50 and try to get lucky with those. Like full art cards or something. But since I had started selling duplicates, you know, I may not have that many. It may be only the really cheap ones. Oh yeah, we gotta reset you. Let's do... let's do you guys. Got my lemonade with me. I'm all set. Settling in for a couple hours. Nope, I like that card too much. I want to get more of them. Kill this box off. Okay, started. What do you got? Ooh, ghost. And I do buy the ghost. Bingo. Because I like the ghost cards a lot. And even though I have multiples of those, I'm like, you know, like I said, I want to try to get a graded 10 of every single common ghost card. See, one of these, three of these, yeah, that'll make 2 and 2. I'll do that. If I'm higher on what I own, then I typically will do that trade. I don't need you. No, thank you. Now, I did say that when I get back to 1.5 million, we're going to expand the shop because we're not getting over 200 customers, and that doesn't make sense. I've been stuck at around 200 customers, and I even expanded the business by this entire section here and here. All 6 of those, that was 12 blocks that cost about 300,000 or about 250,000. But it did not increase my customer base, so I don't understand that. But I'm going to go ahead and increase the size of the shop, even though I'm not using it. And I may put play tables in here. In fact, that's what I was thinking about doing. I'm going to move you guys out to here. That. Figure if I keep accepting some of these like this, you know, she'll be unhappy, but he'll be happy, and maybe I keep getting a good review. Although reviews still don't mean anything. I should sell this. No. But we'll keep you here for now. And I'll move you down here so it's less cramped. Because I got ideas about future storage. Ooh, another ghost card. Okay, let's go to 50. Nice. They're selling the ghost cards pretty cheap. Ooh, yep, don't need it. Now see, I could buy this and grade it and hope to make money off of it. Hadn't decided I want to do that yet. Get over here. Put you there. Put you there. Although I got you there, that's right. Don't need that. In fact, let's sell him. Always want to keep a couple of empty boxes so you can move stuff around. This card, he wants to trade. This would give me 4 and 4. Ooh, it is a, yeah, I want that one. Yes, okay, we'll do that. See, if I'd have been a 5 and 3, it would have given me 6 and 2. I don't like that. I'd rather have 4 and 4. Decline. And we're eventually going to sell these or sell more cards, but we don't need to right yet. Ooh, new card, but he wants to trade for, and I've only got one of these. Sorry, buddy. take a different card, I'd be happy to take it. So I figure today or tomorrow we should have enough to be over the 1.5 million, and then we'll go extend the room. It'll cost 150,000, so it'll knock me down to basically 1.35 million. And I may start stocking up and then take myself down to like 1 million. That's a Destiny card, I think, but I don't need it because I got 73 of them. Yeah, we're gonna have to do pretty good in the last 2.5 hours to be able to go to expand. It'll probably take another day to be able to be over 1.5 million. We'll see though. Never know. They might be buying cheap stuff to restock. So we gained 1 Tetramon and no Destinies, I guess, right? Yeah. Nope, you're not getting one of my ghost cards. Sorry about that, buddy. Nope, don't want to buy this based on... Yeah, just don't want it. No. Ooh, stinkies are coming in a lot. Wow. It's been a while since I had put 4 cans into a destinkifier. He wants my 1. Yeah, not gonna do it. Don't need you. Looking for new cards. That's not a new card. It just means it's over, I think, $50. Ooh, 4,500. What we got here? A $3,500 full art card. Okay. Full art epic foil. Nice. And another 4,300. Oh, ghost pack. There we go. Common ghost. That's nice. Now see, I went up there, 1339. But it's not showing me the new. Did that. I don't understand. Because it worked for one day. Maybe he patched it a couple of times, or he's patched the game a couple of times since. So I wonder if maybe it's not. Maybe a patch messed that up. Wouldn't think so though. I should have waited to restock. There. How did we do today? check the old tiller. 198, 29,000. We made 9,000. Not a good day. We should be making 12 to 15,000. But it all depends on what they buy and what I buy as well. With the cars, 1,300 of that was buying that one card. Okay, you go help with restocking. And we're one day away from getting these 2 packets. And then we'll be able to do 2 more packets. Okay. Our automated computer system for checking our inventory. The drones have dropped them all off. Our frames have gone to kaputty. Now we're at 1.503. I've paid the rent. I've restocked. Now I'll do a secondary restock. And if we're over 1.5, we'll go ahead and expand the shop. I have not paid all my bills yet. It's going to be close. If we've restocked, if we got everything in that restock, okay, check again, just in case. Ooh. And the games didn't get filled. So whatever was on the shelf and not restocked, because we didn't have it in the store, in the storage. Okay, we're going to have to go one more day before we can expand the shop. Okay. Stick with our high cost, legendary. Is it legendary? I always forget. Yes, legendary. Counter. We are go. Okay, starting at 14.99. So if we can make it over, let's be conservative. If we're at 15.25, we should be able to restock and then remain over 1.5 and be able to expand the build. Now, obviously, I could sell cards. But I don't want to do that yet. I got a new plan thinking about the cards I'm going to sell. I may move all of these down here and then put the cards here. Oh yeah, they're going to the back side of some of these. I'm going to have to slow them down and figure out which one of those you're going to the back side for. Because I need them going to the front side. You know what? I'll give you 75 for that. Bingo. Gives me 3 of those. That way I can grade some. So like there, which one did he go to? I think he went to this one, but I've got them on you know, Superman speed. So I'll slow them down. Maybe tonight when I get off stream, I'll disable the mod, run it for a little bit, like an early morning, let them restock in the early morning, and then I'll watch them. Probably won't get them all. It'll matter how much of this is sold, because all of this stuff is what's back here, and then all of this stuff is what's in front here. Ooh, new card. Buddy wants to trade, and I only have one of those. Sorry, buddy, can't. Did install the card table filler, auto filler. Oh man, another one. High dollar. All the more reason why I got to make 25,000 today. See, he wants 4,800. No, he wants 4,400. Let's go. He might get mad and just walk off. Ooh, look at that. I was thinking he might be mad at 4,000. Okay, a deal's a deal. That was a Tetramon, 1318. I've played this game for a while and I still can't figure out what the real differences are in the cards. I know if you go here, you can see, well, that's a legendary in the right corner of the art. And since I know I'm in Destiny, that's a Destiny card. Well, but what makes it different, right, from this guy? It's a common, but there's a border, there's sprinkles. I don't know. Maybe is it basic? Oh, wait a minute. Is it that icon in the right? Maybe. Yeah, they both got ring circles on them. I just like the game. Blind. I accept. Big, it's like $135. 1600. Okay. 5,000. There's a 2,000. 1,350 and 193. 51 and 356 and 200. 232, a 500, a 400, and a 400. Okay. 1,600. Nothing too special. Okay. Ghost. I have one of these, 4 of these. Yes, I will accept that. Trade. And nope. Ooh, new card, but it's a trade for one I only have. Sorry, I can't do that. Oops, okay. Well, I forgot to check to see if the dev for Fast Pack Opening has modded. It update his mod for the new game. That would allow me to go super fast on loading these things. Grabbing that because I'm used to it. $15.15. Yeah, you know, maybe there's a shot at staying over 1.5 million this time. I think we got to get at least to 15.25. I need it, but I can't trade for a 1-for-1 for it. I wonder if I could just, I mean, now they can come in here. What are they going to do in here? Certainly that's not a limiter on the number of customers. Boy, if that was it. I would laugh. Check the destinkifier. Yeah. Now see, he's leaving that way. He's gonna just go walking, looking around. Ooh, giving a 9 for a 1 though. So nope, sorry. Cannot do that. We're only 17 cards away from the legendaries being complete out of the Destiny set. And I keep opening so many of these. And on the epics, we're 19 and another 8. Right? So 27 away from the epics, and that's what we just put in here. only got one. I'll get $10 and gives me a duplicate. It's cheap. Okay, 15.19. We'll have to see. We gotta get. We'll figure it out because we paid 37.50 for that one card. Got 21. Got 30 more minutes. Maybe we can get to 15.25. Got some big whales coming in. That would be nice. You know, end of the night, they're done with their 12-hour working days, making the money, but they gotta spend it on carbon. Check the destinkifier, it keeps going off. Nope. Decline. 9 o'clock. Decline, get our last few sales in. Close it. Okay, 15.21.7. Wow. Well, we made a profit. Not much. Okay, pay everybody. Set you to restock. Wow, they got everything restocked. And we got our graded cards in here. I think these are, well, I don't remember what these are. Okay. So we paid. Let's automate. What have we got? Ooh, we might be lucky. Only 13,000. So they're buying some cheaper stuff as far as restocking goes. That's nice. Okay, while they're working that, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, this was some of our ghosts. So we got 2 Gem Mint Ghost, a 9 and an 8. Man, that Gigatronics was a 9. I was hoping to get a Gem Mint 10 out of him. So, oh, that's the ghost card. Yeah. Wow, 54,000 for this one. There's no way I could mark him up and get 100,000. So Gigatronics. We have 3 Gigatronics, and we have yet to get a graded 10 yet. Wow. Okay. What was in this batch? Okay. Oh yeah, complete ghost. So we got a couple of Gem Mint 10s, some 9s, some 8s, some 5s. Now these were the ones where I had duplicates upon duplicates. And the way I was looking at that was if I had 4 and a 5, if I was above a 4 and a 5, if I had 5, 6, or 6, 7, like here, I would take this one extra here and go graded. I'm keeping 4, 5 of every single common ghost card. And I've graded, have I graded all the foils? No, this is duplicates, that's right. It's a duplicate view. Okay, we're still stuck at 1339. Okay, yep, some action figures, that's usually what happens. Not much out of here. Nothing marked new, and we're still at 1339. Maybe we're just not getting lucky and getting them open. Because the new would be a star like this, but it shows up in this corner. We're just not getting lucky. Okay. Final check. No. So given that, we're going to reload you. Just keep grinding. Man the counter. And fill you up. Actually, what I want to do here is something a little different. Stop you for right there. You'll have 3 in you. Okay, let's think about what we want to go grade. Now, let me stay in Destiny. Let's go to amount. No, let's go to is it default? What is default? Default is these guys. Okay. So he's complete. Now there's 121 pages. So we're missing that guy. But I don't really like the pickies. I like the foxes here. But we don't have a lot of them. They're certainly not the full art. I'd like to get a full set of full art cards. And it's got to be one I like. So basically it's this one or this one. And that's usually, the expensive one. So don't really want to turn them. And again, I probably don't have much of anything that's full art because they were expensive and I was selling them because I had dupes. So that's probably going to be a no-go to find any of these full art like this that are where I have like 20 or 25 of them to try to grade them all. I do kind of like that card. Dragons are pretty cool. Fox is pretty cool. Don't like the bat, don't like the pumpkin. That's Gigatronics. We got another one of him. We could go. Oh no, that's the single one, not a dupe. Hello, Luna. How are you doing today? Let's see. Nope. None of that. Well, you know, we've been playing quite a bit. Going after some of these, all about graded cards now. Trying to decide how I want to try to get one of the achievements. I've only been doing graded for a little bit. Let's see, let's get back to duplicates there. My graded cards. Let's see, let's look at it by, what's the default? Yuck. Let's look at it by price. Got a $54,000 one here, Gem Mint 10. I wish it put it in Gem Mint, like all 10s, then 8s, then 5s. But, got 3 of these Gigatronics at 9s. I was hoping I'd get one of them at a 10 because it'd be about 39,000. But got a lot of 10s. The thing I'm going to focus on is trying to get every single common ghost as a 10. You'll get there, just keep grinding away. So you can see I've got quite a few ghost cards because I had a lot of dupes, and I've been putting those in for grading. Because as it turns out, one of the achievements is getting a graded card of each style. I mean, of 1 through 10 of a single card. So like here, that's Giga Knight. That's a 5. And I think, oh well, here, Giga Jar is a 9, and I have a Giga Jar of a 5. So if I get 1 through 4, 6, 7, 8, and a 10, I'll have 1 through 10 of Giga Jar, and that would complete the achievement for the set. So that's why I gotta go start grinding a lot. See, I want to get you back to, no, keep you at price. Destiny, I need you in dupes. And then clear that. And the machines, so the machines right now, I'll start these up pretty quick. Let me get my day reset here. Okay, yep, we gotta purchase those. Now we're over 1.5 million. So I've been trying to get over 1.5 million at the start of a day so I can expand my shop. Because I am not getting over 200 customers. And I should be. Okay, we're going to open you. And I do have mods, so all the workers are going lightning speed. But here, I've got 3 cards in here. Because I'm set at 63, 63, 63. So if I put that in there, it'll automatically start opening. So those machines are automatically opening my cards. 7 hours left to go, basically, but, you know, it goes pretty fast. And once they're open, then, you know, then you just get tons of cards. Now, we do have to decide what we want to grade, because we've got 2 slots available. So we're going to do 4 days. We're going to come into the $1,000 or more cards. So this is Destiny. This is what we've been opening most of. Oops. I don't want you in there. I know I don't have any in the Tetramons. Normally I do, but I didn't want to do it this time because I restocked beforehand. or I mean, I restock and then I set up the machines. Because if I start it and I empty boxes on the shelf, it means I got to buy even more. Which I just did in this case, but that's fine. Let's see here. What am I doing? Ghost cards. So I'm sticking with what I've been doing. So you're going to get graded. Anything that I've got a 5, 6 on. Whoops. May not have it. Okay. 2 of you guys will get graded. And doop-a-doop-a-doo. 5, 6. 5, 4, 5. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. 4, 4, 4, 2, 4, 2, 5. 4, 4, 5. And you here. We've run out. Okay. We'll go back to our destinies. Actually, go look at the Tetramon real quick. No. Destinies. We'll submit that. I'm going to leave him open for right now. Can you use your employees to take things off the rack? The racks here, yeah, they, you know, I have a mod, so I've got super fast employees. You can see them, but they're taking this stuff off and restocking for me. I mean, that's their job, basically restock or run the machine, or run the cash register, I mean. Yeah, the projector, like here, I've got this ghost card in here. So come out here and I got it set up. There's my Giga Knight. So this is the large projector. So if I take that card out, it was a Gem Mint 10 Giga Knight. And I can just put him in there and boom, there it comes. So I'm going to end up lining the entire wall with these large projectors and do Gem Mint 10 Ghost. Probably like black, white, black, white, black, white, something like that. Ooh, I need it, but you're trading and I only have one of those. Sorry, can't do it. My goal here is to complete the entire set of all 3 sets. Decline. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the decorations and stuff, but the projector, I really liked the idea of the projector, but all these plants and stuff, I don't like them. I don't like the statues and all of that. So I want pretty much just a basic old store. What, like any of the decorations so expensive? Yeah, that's the other thing I don't like about them. But yeah, you know, it's what the dev wanted to do. I mean, you figure you get a small projector for what, 500 bucks, right? Yeah, 500 bucks, but it's a dinky little projector. Small, then there's the medium, 1500, and then all of a sudden it jumps up to 4,000 for the large. Yeah, it's kind of like, why buy 2 of these for 16,000 to open 128 cards when you could buy 1 of these for 20,000 and open 128 cards? Well, I saved $4,000 buying 2 of these. You know, so why would I do that? Which is why I have 3 of these instead of 2 of the other guys. Not getting rid of that card. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, exactly. And you can't even sell them, right? You can't sell them back, right? If you buy, like these plants I bought, it's wasted money. Ooh, I need that, but you're trading. Ooh, you're trading for a graded card. That I will do. Yes, I need that card. And I don't care about graded regular cards. I only want graded Ghost. You bet. What was that for? That was for a Destiny. Good. Okay. Accept. And decline. Yeah, from a time standpoint, it's, theoretically it's faster, but, I'm going to run the store and, just kind of, if I get 2 of these run in a day or a day and a half, right, it's, it's fine. I'm not in it to min-max and get everything done in, a week or so. Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, nothing major. This one, again, nothing major. Bummer. The Gigatronics. But not a full art card. And nothing major in this one either. Common Ghost. Okay, we will go to you guys next. Cardboard Art is the name of my shop. I'm selling cardboard and it's got art on it, so decline. Whoops, waited too long. Sorry about that, buddy. 63. 62 will go in there. Ah, okay. So if you got 2 stream names? Or is that, oh no, that's your cart, that's your shop name. Okay, I got it. Okay. So what I do here is go 63, 62, 60, like that. Because I'm doing 3 boxes of 64, but I get them all started at the same time. Whoops. Something happened there. Why'd that happen? Huh. Weird. Must have had 63 in it. Don't need you. And don't need you. Let's check the destinkifier. Nope, you're good. You're not. There we go. Okay. We achieved the 1.5 million. Last time I expanded this store, we had to reach that. That was my goal I set. We've revamped that, or reclaimed all that. Goodness, YouTube. Oh yeah, we'll take that one. Now let's spend 150K. Boink. And shop B. Buy it. Buy it. Buy it. Oh, wait a minute. We can't even get there yet. Huh, didn't notice that. Okay, we can buy those. Okay, so all that did was push me back 1 row here and 1 row here. But again, I'm not getting over 200 customers, and I should be. So I don't know what's going on there. Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah. Yeah, having to buy every single one of these one at a time, that's stunk, right? I'd much rather be able to, say, hey, I'm going to redo my entire shop. I just want to use wire racks. Let me go buy 15 wire racks. And then it should say, okay, are you sure you want to buy 15 wire racks? Give us that check and balance, and then say, yes, I'm sure. Let me do that. I wouldn't want it to say, hey, buy 15, and as soon as you hit buy it, Yeah, it buys it, because what if you meant to buy, 5 and you finger slipped or something? But yeah, I would like that feature. But of course you grow into it, right? So as your store grows, you'll grow into it. And I had planned to do this entire store with one shelf for every single item in these cases, because you get 48 per. I don't really like the big tables, but here it's like, well, because of the number of plushies and the number of comic books, I just decided, and the playmats, I just decided to go with the wire rims. I am thinking about changing this out to my 3-way shelves though. But I started this game saying I want to complete these entire sets, every single thing. So this game's going to be here, until I finish and get 1,452 unique Tetramons, unique Destinies, and all 80 Ghosts. I'm not finishing. Yeah, there's a thought there about, having people that could try to shoplift. I know people were asking for it. If you go look at here's an idea, on Steam in the discussions, you can go see that. I'm like, I don't want to have to deal with thieves. But while I'm doing this, these guys will fill it up anyway. See, we got, see, normally we have about an hour and a half to 2 hours left over. Get that started. 23. Yeah, we definitely lost money there. And see, I'm at 194. Now, since I've opened the shop, which I don't think the shop, I don't think the workshop size here increases customer count. But I am in the max size store here, so I don't know why I can't get over 200. There's people that claim you can get 300 or 400 to come into the store in a day, but you're limited to 25. At my level, you're limited to 28 customers at a time in your store. I don't know if maybe there's a bug. Now we've got some slots. We'll check when we get this next round out. No, tables actually detract from your customers as far as buying things. I am going to put tables in here. Once this is full, I'm going to end up saying I don't care anymore. I'm just going to fill it with tables. But if 2 people are playing on a table, they count as one customer. That one customer takes away from your 28 that can be in here buying product. So you could only have 27 buying product. Sure, sometimes these customers playing will then come in after the game and buy something. But, so that's why I don't do tables. I did early on only to achieve all the achievements, right? So, every single, all the achievements you have to do, getting 5,000 people to play a game, a card game or something, all those achievements are done. But I got rid of card tables as fast as I could. Okay, they're restocked. You're complete. Nothing major. Bummer. We're not having good card pack opening luck today so far. $1,000 close. 1,400. Nothing great. Okay. Oh, I've remodeled this shop a number of times to try to increase efficiency. At one point, I had 4 cashiers. I had one here and one here. These guys were pushed back just a little bit, like to the very edge, before I had expanded from here this way. Because your first expansion, is that way, all the way to that end. And then they allowed you to expand 6 this way and another 6. So 12 slots, 1 through 6, 1 through 6. Yeah, and I mean, I could do that with one clerk. I could fire this clerk, get rid of this. I need to move this stuff closer because it's all about how fast can you get your people in, get them to the area, and get them out, right? I could probably work this whole place with 2 people stocking and 1 cashier. Well, yes, if you don't have mods, right? I've got the quick scan mod, right? So the quick scan mod is enabled, and basically, they could dump 20 things onto the table here and zip pop, they're out of there. So, and I started using the mods late because I'm like, I'm not gonna open a pack by hand on stream. But yeah, I do have, what do I do? Gecko wall. Yeah, so I bought the wood wall, right? This is your default shop. And I ended up buying this wall and using it. And when you buy it and you apply it, it just automatically goes to that, right? So I purchased this and then applied it. And the floor, I purchased, did I not? I guess I didn't purchase the floor. Ceiling? Yeah, I purchased, no. See, again, all of these expenses, I'm like, man, I don't want to waste money on all this. The posters I ended up buying, and then I realized, oh great, you can't sell them. So now I own them. So now they're stuck here. So all this money I wasted. But the statues, I hate. Just hate them. Yeah, so I'm like, no, I'm not buying any of these statues. The plants I ended up buying, these 2 I still have. I could put them out if I wanted to. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I get it, there's tons of people that love building and bases and all that, and I love to do it in 7 Days to Die, the zombie game. But yeah, I've done that. Restocked. Yes, I restocked. They're chatting, don't know. What did I do? See, no graded cards, but what did we get from these? 500, 400s. We got a bunch of 400s. And I know there's 1 or 2 in there. Let's see. Let's do another round of graded. We're going to do 400 or 4 days. So I'm looking for the 5, 6s. Well, yeah. That may be the only one we had left. Because I think we'd already gone through them and then we got 1 dupe. Okay, we'll come back to Destiny and we'll just pick you guys off. It's that aspect of, you know, you might get lucky, even though these are 400. I mean, $400 cards, Jim, that not 10 will probably become like a $4,000 card. Submit that. Close that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am going to start a new store. And limit, like for this game, you know, like I said, it's basically, I've got every single license, right? I've bought everything you could buy. Every single license is opened up. Everything is out here because I've got at least one of everything on a shelf. Same with the figures. Even bought the stupid figure. Oh yeah, we haven't bought this one yet. These are the 2 new figures they added. Okay, might as well do that. So that means I'm going to have to get 2 more to stay, you know, to stay in my character of I sell everything I could buy. Who's cartoons? Is that little devil guy? Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, can't stand him. I like the fox. Okay, let's open you guys. 60. Yeah, I don't know who that is. So I don't do a lot of, I don't do YouTube stuff. I do have a YouTube channel, but I just post all my videos from Twitch onto my YouTube. Okay. 64 is not gonna cut it, right? 63. I'll need 2 out of you. That'll be 63. Get 1 out of you. Okay. Oops. And since we spent that 40,000, I'm not going to even care. I'm going to go ahead and set that mod, buy those, replace those. Yeah, I saw the real plushies. Well, I haven't gone and looked at them. I just, you know, through the update, it's like, hey, real plushies are available, pre-order now. Like, yeah, that's just another thing to put on a shelf that's going to collect dust for me. Okay. Let's, we've got you going. So in one day we get these, then 3, then 4. We paid our bills. Okay, start that game. Now we got to get up to, what was it? 100 level 110 and 115. Okay, so we got a ways to go. Yeah, that's why I break up between, I'm either killing zombies or grinding for cards. This is a mod I really like. Just a little, here's your cards, right? So I know I'm got 1,341 out of the 1,452 Destiny cards, and here's how it breaks down. So if I need common cards, I should be opening common Destinies. I need, you know, 45 rare Destiny cards. I should be open rares. But I keep opening the legendaries and the epics because I'm trying to hunt for big cards. But yeah, that's a mod I like, really like. The custom workers, you can set them to a price. You can adjust all their speeds, which is what I did. Basically, it's like, why are you making like $200,000 a year for being a fast cashier? No, you're making minimum wage, dude. So I reset the salary, because that's just a tad too extreme the way they have it. Again, you know, he's putting in all these high dollars and all of that, but yeah, mods will take care of that. There's mods for increasing the time to go rip packs, because the fast opening pack mod is not working. COD Mobile. I first thought Fish, and I know that's not the game. COD is, what is it, Call of Duty? Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Make you happy. Give me a, how are my reviews doing? Reviews still mean nothing in the game. Oh yeah, there's my card name, Cardboard Art. Cardboard Art, hooray! Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I started. This was like my 4th game that I started of this game. And normally I don't like mods. The only mods I typically play in games are quality of life mods. Oh, I've been up to like 4.86 before. That's about the highest I've seen, is about 4.86. But yeah, typically I don't like mods. I like quality of life mods. And the first mod I added, oh, that's a graded card. The first mod I added was at 5 o'clock, that light turns on. That light switch turns the lights on. That's all it does. At 5 o'clock at night, and you can set the time, but at 5 o'clock at night, when it gets dark in the store, the lights turn on. And I'm like, okay, that's a quality of life mod. I like that. And then I was sitting there opening packs on stream, and I'm like, this is so boring. And I had seen everybody was buying the fast pack opening. You could hold 128 cards in your packs of cards in your hands and open them all up in a minute or in a second. And it's like, yeah, but you don't see the cards, right? Not that I really care about seeing the cards here. But I got to the point where I'm like, man, I gotta rip packs in order to get cards, because that was before they even had the trading, and the people could buy and sell their single cards or trade cards, right? So the only way I was going to complete the set was ripping packs the old way. But even in sports card shops, which is what I did, I did baseball card collection. But yeah, so that's why I focus on quality of life mods, right? I don't like the ones that'll break the game. Let's see, I need it, but I only have one, so nope, gotta decline. Yeah, exactly. If it breaks the game, don't like it. The fast pack mod I did like, but it actually literally breaks the game with this latest patch. So the dev needs to go update it for people to be happy, for them liking that. Let's see, he's not new, I don't need him. I would trade that if I needed that card. Ooh, hello. Oh, but yeah, it's graded new. I don't need that. But once I'm like, I'm going after the sets. I'm going to put the mod in there. But yeah, exactly. Now the machines exist, right? And so people want the machine to be modded, and there's already a mod out there that'll let you load it, but it'll take, like, almost instantly you could open 64 packs. So all you got to do is stand here, feed it, done. Feed it, done. Feed it, done. Like, no. It's like, yeah, that's just like, no, 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 no. I still want something. Trade for trade. No, that's one trade I won't do. Decline that. Check the destinkifier. I mean, you got 7 on this. It doesn't matter. Oh, yep, I need that. Okay, what are we doing? 25, 26, and she wants 28, but it's going down. It's going down. Why do you want 28? We're gonna start you at 22.50. I figured. Okay, we're done. A little better than the last few times. Not much, though. Little better, but again, not much. Wow, we got a hot pack here. Everything over 150-ish. Yeah, everything's over 50, but that's a pack there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right in a row. That's a hot pack. $2,000, nothing big there. Close. Oh, hello. $50. Yeah. Nope. Can't trade for you. We are gonna go to you. We'll do some commons here. Actually, no. Let me do rares. I haven't been opening rares. Let's see if we can get some new rares. Because we need, what, 40, 37 plus 8, 45. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my number. A little delay. Hurt nothing. Get you in there. I never saw a God Pack when I was ripping. They introduced it. I don't remember when, but they had introduced it at one point. One card. Jeez. I don't remember which update they had introduced it in. But definitely decline. Check the destinkifier. Okay, you're doing good. Yeah, and I was bundling cards here, and I had 8 racks of bundled cards. You know, 1 rack per common, rare, epic, legendary of both Tetramon and Destiny, and I'm like, man, I don't like this bundle. I mean, I like the bundling feature to sell them because it's theoretically, you know, all profit. Although you paid for the cards to, you know, put in the packages. But that's the one thing, because since I can't buy it, I'm like, nah, I'm just going to sell those and quit bundling. I'm going to keep this here just because I don't want to have to rebuy it if the devs introduce something else about, oh, you need the workbench to do this now. Adding a different thing. Yeah, but you know, that's the way most of the games are, right? They especially for big time streamers. I ain't even a real streamer. Right? I just kind of play a few games that I really like, and I figured, what the heck? I don't need you. I would trade you, but I don't need you. So, now, the one thing I want him to add, you know, you got to remember this is one dev. The cool part about it was one of his updates was he was able to get Ultra Pro to authorize, you know, their stuff, right? And these guys, Ultra Pro is the big guys in card sleeves in real life. So, I mean, that was pretty awesome to be able to get these 16 things that Ultra Pro basically said, yeah, you can do that with the Ultra Pro name and everything. Okay, 17,000. He wants 12,000. Let's 850. Bingo. Ooh, take it. Oh, this one has a mobile game? I did not know that. I don't do mobile games. But sure, it makes sense that you could do a mobile game of this. But, you know, again, one developer doing the whole thing. I mean, good on him, because what he sold on Steam, you know, he probably made a pretty penny for his long hours of, I have a game idea. What I'd love to see here, though, is with the card table, I want the workers to be able to restock the individual card table. There's a mod out there for it, but I want him to add that feature in. And of course, that's what you tend to see. Like, I'm surprised he doesn't have it where this is automatically in there now, right? This mod to turn that light switch on it when it at whatever time you want is one of the most popular mods to download on Nexus. It's like in the top 5, I believe, maybe top 10. And a lot of times devs will look at that and say, oh, everybody likes this feature. Here, let me go, you know, put it into the game. You know, because a lot of people that do mods, there's quite a few of them out there that's like, hey, you want my mod? Here it is, free. Oh, well, if you want to do this in the mod, you got to give me money. I get it. You know, they're spending their time and trying to create something, and might as well get paid for it. Okay, we got to figure out what we want to do with those figurines, because people are going to start asking for them. So I am not moving everything. So I've got plushies here. Okay. Yeah, when I reorganized, something got out of whack. Those guys are supposed to be down here. These guys are supposed to be over there. Okay. I'm going to have to I got to move some things around. Oh, then I rotated some of these because the guys are going to the front, I mean to the back, and I want them to be able to come up here, grab it, and go restock. But they're going around here, grabbing it. Because you don't have an arrow on which way do you put this down. Basically, it's when you pull it out of the box and set it down, that's the front of it. But if you move it around and lose sight of what you just did, it's like, wait a minute, was that the front or the back? Because it's not marked. Let's see, let's check the destinctifier. We did that right. Okay. Pay the bills. Got our one-click restock going on. But I have no empty shelves. So, the cheapest thing to do is to buy this guy. This is a new cabinet he added, a 2x2. And you don't want to have empty shelves, because people will look at them and say, I wanted what was on that shelf, even if nothing's even tagged on it. So I'm gonna, no, I'm gonna buy this guy. And we need to buy the 2 big figurines. Quantity 1? Oh, great. Okay. Let's buy 3 of these. 2 more of these. So that'll give us... Yeah, and it's the exact reverse in this game. You want the shelves fully stocked. And you want... Like if you get a shelf that'll hold 48 versus a shelf that holds 32, you want all 48. You want the 48 instead of the 32. And that's why most people that are min-maxing the game go for the table, because the table lets you put 64 individual items on a shelf. And the more items on the shelf, the more likely people are to buy more of that product. Okay, we're just going to put you here. Let's see, which one were you? No. Hello, give me my cursor back. Okay, that one and then this thing. Okay. So we're gonna put you here. Put you there, and put you there. Got 2 of our graded cards back. These are ugly. Put you there. Yeah, that's the one thing I haven't done is I don't think there's a mod to speed up the game. It's rares. I meant to look. Man, we're just not getting new cards out of these anymore. It's just weird. We should be getting new cards. At least once out of everything I've opened, not a single new card. Okay, we got 2 out of that one. Dang it. We got 2 because we went up to 365, but I didn't see them, but I didn't go all the way to the restaurant. I'm wondering if it's just taking the marking off. Okay, let's see what we got. An 8, a 10, and a 10. So that's an 8 and a 10 of the same one. King Star, I think. And I know I'm not worried about them price-wise. I mean, it'd be nice. I mean, ooh, that one went up in price, 55,000. These guys, oh, they went up too. We're looking for King Star. King Star, okay. So yeah, it was only 2,000. Get you out of there. Let's look at you. Ghost. Ugh. I love a graded 5 ghost. Yuck. 10, 9, 7, 10, 10. Nope. Okay, we gotta fill you guys up. Did we restock? I don't think we have we? Paid the bills. That's gonna fill up. Yeah. Typical Mafia Works, figures and playmats are what we typically still need. Got you covered. Were there any other... I don't think they added any new accessories, did they? No new playmats, no new cartoons. Okay, good. None of that. I don't say where I'm from. Okay. Let's keep doing rares. Let's try to get some rares. And this time I'm going to look even closer. I will look through every single page when these are done. And if I get the new card increase without seeing one, then something fishy's going on. Got some more we can grade, but not many more. But I do want to, let's see, 2 days, 3 days. So we want to do a 4-day. I want to get it cycling. Every day I get a box. Every day I want to get a graded box. Okay, we've been open the Destiny, so we got a few of these that are good priced. Okay, we'll submit that. And then we'll do that on the next day. And restock the rares. Because I pull from here to do the fills, but I also do it from here because they're also filling all of these. So that's why I've got 3 rows of these. This one was, I was focused on these legendaries because I was trying to increase the the epic destinies for a little bit. Okay, let's get you. And start all of you guys. These stinkifiers are good. Another day in the grind. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that. I mean, for $300 you get 4 shelves. Why not spend $300 and get 6 shelves? I don't know. I guess people wanted a 2x2 for some reason. I mean, I could see why, right? You could do a shelf of this, 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 and this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you could do one of each box. You could do one of each battle pack. You could do the one of each of these. You could do one of each of the special sleeves. So I kind of get it. So 366. How about 275? Nope. Okay, that pissed him off. I like the fact that that's in there. It's like, that's all you're going to give me? Heck no, I'm leaving. I do like that one. That's that retail aspect, right? It's like, you know, like in real life, as baseball cards, you know, people come into the store, it's like, hey, the Beckett says the high price on this is $20, so give me $20. I'm like, no. I gotta make a profit. I'll buy it for 12. got a long way to go before we can upgrade you. But you guys, see, aren't doing anything. You're just using the doors, and I'm not getting increased in customers. So I don't know what's changed. You know, it used to be the bigger the store, the more customers you're going to get in. But something hit a snag. I don't know if my game's glitched, which is one reason I'm thinking about restarting a game. Or just starting a new store from scratch and doing a different layout and different plan. Like, I'm not going to buy everything. I'm not going to min-max. But I was thinking about only buying only buying card packs, not even boxes. So basically just buying here. Maybe the decks. These cards here for sure. Again, maybe the decks. But then here I'd buy these two, the dice, maybe the dice, and these card sleeves. So I was thinking about, should I just do cards, right? And yeah, you get people mad at you. But the, the reviews don't mean anything in the game yet. He doesn't have that embedded in where, ooh, if you got bad reviews, you're going to see a decrease in customers and stuff. So until they do that, Yeah, true. Right. If you've been playing for so long, like on the mobile version and then a PC version or something, then yeah, I could see that. And like I said, I'm going to continue this game only because I want to complete it. I want to get the full set of everything, And then once I'm done that, then it might be just, I'll try this. I'll come back when it updates, things like that. And I mean, I took a long lull on this one because of that. Yeah, I don't think they've added difficulty yet, right? That is something on his agenda. Okay, what do you got? You are 688. You drop down to whatever that is. Let's do 650. Bingo. Hope he doesn't do what? Add difficulty? He's already said he's going to do that. Decline that. Or I'm pretty sure he did. Decline that. Yeah, difficulty mod. So he wants to have organized tournaments. He wants to have random events. Like maybe there's storms or something. I don't know. He wants a difficulty mod. He wants more shop product types. I'm good with that. More shelf and table types. Good with that. He actually wants to have a playable TCG game. Right? Oh, I don't disagree, right? But he's actually been getting help. I mean, with what he sold on Steam, he was able to hire people to go do more artwork, enhancing the artwork on cards and things like that. So, if that's his passion, which I'm sure it is. His passion is to build this game and make it better. And I mean, he did go for a spell where he didn't have updates, but I think the few updates he did do in the last few, it's like, well, they've, yeah, okay, decorations, yuck, but those projectors, wicked cool. 2, 3, no. 18, no, don't need you. Y'all are getting done. Don't need you. True, I mean, he would have to put it, the game wouldn't be able to go long, right? You'd have to be able to sit down and play a game very quickly. Kind of like in, some of the, what's one of the games I'm thinking about? I watched some streamers play, what were they playing? Red Dead Redemption. And in Red Dead Redemption, you can play a poker game. right? You can play poker with, you know, the folks you're RPing with. No way you're going to sell it for that. Okay, how about 225? Final offer 247. Well, I need it. Okay, I'm going to stop haggling. Yeah, so, you know, if he makes it to where you could play a TCG game in a minute, you know, just sit down and play for 30 minutes and play, you know, 20 rounds. Yeah, that could be fun, but it'd get old fast, right? Decline. Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. He probably wants to do a real life game, and you know, everything he's building in here, it's like, hey, let's do this in real life. You know? If he gets big enough, they'll make a movie about him. Or her, whoever it is. Okay, wait a minute. I was going to pay attention here. Okay, already missed that. So no new, it doesn't show any new cards here. Okay, we're at 366. Okay, we may have gotten a card there. I don't know. 366. It is not showing. I want this one to be able to be sortable by price. None of these say new. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's moved here. Wait a minute. Some of these might be new. No. I think if this is here, there's a new there. There's a new here. I'm wondering if maybe some of these have been new, but they're over the price, and so they're overriding the new. But I'm pretty sure it said new and it was a high dollar card. I'm pretty sure I saw that early on. Okay, that's a new, so we're at 367. Great. Finally, we got a new card. At least saw one, right? So here we got 1, 2, 1,300. That's probably not a new card. I'm pretty sure I've had him before. So we got 4 cards. 5, 6, 7. Now let's see if we go up by 1. No, we didn't. Okay. We're gonna have to watch that just to make sure. Ooh, an art card. Full art card, but don't need it. Got one already. Sorry, buddy. Don't need you. I got 7 of you. Yeah. I don't remember when I started playing this, but I had to take a medical leave. Well, not a medical leave, but I had to be home for about 3 weeks due to some a surgery, minor surgery. And I started playing this game, but I was working from home. But I had this game up on my PC, and so I'd be calling into meetings. You know, I had the volume turned down on the PC game, or I'd have just this music in the background, and I was playing this game. You know, I'm not even gonna haggle here. Well, it's $70. She'll take it. Don't know which one that gave me. Ooh, that doesn't sound fun if it restarts your game. Sounds like a bug. Decline. Decline. Okay, we gotta restart you guys. I'm gonna go with the big boy. That's the other thing. See, I kind of like, I go check up on people. Because these guys come in so fast. So it gives me a little bit of time to, okay, let's check on you, make sure you don't go away. You might have the deal that I need. I think I counted that right. I did. Ooh, hello. Man. It's a foil card for a foil card, and I only have one. Dang it. Gotta decline. I can't break my set to complete my set. Yeah, that's one reason why I don't do mobiles, because most of them are just, you know, cash grabs anyway. But, you know, microtransactions and all of that in games, no thank you. That is not me. 1 decline. Let's check the destinkifier. Yeah, somebody bought that ugly POS. $420. Wow. Don't you come in here, Stinky. Just because it says 9 o'clock, you're able to still come in. These guys need to stop putting stuff on the ground. It'll be there for them to pick it up. Okay, you're still here. Graded. Don't care about it. Yeah. Ads and microtransactions. Forget about all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, the fact that they had workers, I mean, that's great. They added another worker, but it's like, man, it's ridiculous, the fees. Or you want to hire me? It's $10,000 first. I'm like, yeah, no. That's why I like the custom worker mod, right? You can set that. Like I said, the salary, I mean, I don't know anybody working in a card shop that could make $200,000 a year. So, no. All my guys get minimum wage. Okay, not doing great on profit. Now we did, yeah. Yeah, it shows up here. It's, you suck. Let's see. You go back to restocking. We'll get you back later. And they're already done restocking. Okay. Let's pay everybody. And the old restock button. We have a computer that does our restocking for us. We live in the world of technology. Yeah, that's weird. You capitalize suck, but in that one you only capitalize the S. That's weird. Huh. Yep, them little kiddos pick up on words. That's one of the things I actually like watching YouTube. You either see the funny dog clips, for me, you know, or you see the, you know, what the kid said or something. Wow, I don't remember crap being in my ban list either. I wonder, that must be a auto twitch. Yeah, it didn't like crap. It highlighted crap. But I'm fairly confident that's not in one of my words. Okay, you guys, man to counter. Got you guys running. Recheck you just again. Yep, we're always running out of play mats or statues. That's the biggest thing, and the games. And let's see, we've got a slot here. So, what do we have to grade? We are in Destiny. Duplicates. Oh yeah, we picked up a few good ones with the openings. Three of those. One of you. 2 days. Submit. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I want to do. Finally got to that mode. So. Yeah, like I was saying, one of the things I don't sell cards. I mean, I do. That's what that guy's for. But man, it's a hassle because the workers will not restock the individual card table. He needs to add it to where they can do that. And give us options like, you know, sell low dollar cards or don't sell anything over $100 card or things like that. And there's a mod for it. I'm thinking about installing that mod because in my eyes that's kind of a quality of life. And I mean, granted, in a sports card shop, you're doing that all the time. You're putting cards into your display, you're pricing them, you're putting them in the display, and people will sell it. Then you got a hole there. Well, you want to fill that hole, right? Yeah, agreed. I hated grading cards in real life. It's just ridiculous. You know, a card's a card. The centering of it and all of that, it's just, come on, guys. You know, that was a business that developed. And, you know, just from the standpoint of, you know, I mean, if you go back, the highest priced card ever sold was a Honus Wagner baseball card. And it was a trimmed card. The people actually went in and they trimmed that card ever so slightly. And it was finally inspected when Wayne Gretzky owned it, I believe. And it was verified that had been a trimmed card. It was an original, all of that. Yeah, sure. It was one of the original Honus Wagner cards, but you know, it was a trimmed card. And so, you know, technically it shouldn't ever get that price, but it's a Honus Wagner and there's only like 50 of those cards known to exist. Okay, we've got you guys. Now, we're at 367 and we did rares, right? So, we got a 105 there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still at 167. Nothing says new, nothing says exclamation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Loads. 367. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 367. Okay. Let's see. I've got let's do some cheap epic base Tetramon, because we're at 360 out of 408 there. These guys. We'll just go with these. There, and I don't think, yeah, I'm out of those. Okay, we'll just start those and start the day. Not going to replenish them. Yeah, I had gotten to that point where it's like, let me run a day or two, because there were no updates, right? And I'm like, I'll get a couple of days in. I'll spend like 30 minutes and get 2-3 days in, and then go shift to something else. But when they added a lot of this stuff in the graded cards, I'm like, well, I hate graded cards, which is why it took me until about 4 or 5 streams to really say, okay, I'm gonna have to do graded cards. And when they came out with the update, but there was enough here to bring me back to it, and I'm like, well, I'm just grinding now. I want to grind to complete the set. So, yeah, plus it gets you out here, it gets nice folks like you coming in and chatting, get people looking at it on Twitch, as well as going out to my YouTube and catching up on there. 230 of those for a graded. I don't want it graded. I'm going to start selling these graded cards, the non-ghost graded cards. I will start putting these out, right? Get 26,000 for him, sell all of these. So I'll be rolling in even more dough pretty soon. No. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. Oh, wow. He wants to give me a $29,000 card for a $26,000 card. And it's been dropping from 35,000, and this one has been going up from 21,000. Theoretically, right, I make more money if I get this one, because I'd turn around and sell it, so I'd make $3,000 more plus whatever profit. That is an ugly dude. Except that he's going down in price. He's leveling out, and you never know, is he going to keep going up or not? Is he going to start falling down? Let me think. If this was your store, Luna, what would you do? Oh, you want to give me, yes, you want to give me a Gem 10 Ghost or a regular graded that I don't care about. You bet. Yeah, there's a lot of uglies in here. I'll go ahead and take this. I mean, it's, you know, like I said, it's $3,000 more. Yeah. We'll do it. You don't have trading. Oh, okay. Now, I do it primarily for that aspect of, you know, it was another way to get cards you don't have, right? They'd come in and it's like, hey, here's a new card. You want to buy it or trade it? Trade for it, right? And they did enhance the trading. You'd see a lot early on when they first did it, like, hey, do you want to trade for this card? You have this card. No, I don't. There's 0 in my album of the cards you want, so how can I trade you, right? You know, in real life, you walk in and say, hey, I got this card. You want to trade for it? Sure, what do you want? What do you got? Show me what you got. Do you have any of these or those, right? You don't go saying, hey, I'm looking for this card. I'll trade you this card for that card. Nope, can't do it. I need that one, but I only have one of those. Yeah, early on, you're typically going to get a really nice card, anywhere from like 500 to 2,000. Ooh, what do you want? Oh, that's a foil card. Oh, okay. But I have one. Nope, not going to buy it. I could buy it and grade it, risk trying to get a higher price out of it, but not going to do that. 1 and 1. Nope. Check the old destinkifier. You guys got a few more. 1 and 1, decline. 2 and 1, decline. That's enough for me just to try to keep up with these guys, right? That was one reason why I went down from 4 to 2 cashiers, especially because I had this custom worker mod and I sped everybody up. And the quick scan mod. But 4 cashiers means 4 of those guys were all trying to buy and sell, or trade, right? And I'm like, geez, that's all I was doing, was keeping up with them. Yeah. Yeah, and early game, I was reading something about the odds. Early game like that on the first, 10, 20 days, nobody wants to trade cards. They all want to sell cards to you. That's just built into the game. Hello, but only one. Dang it. And yeah, I'll do that. Okay, we are at 367. Checking again. 1, 2, 367. Nothing there, nothing there. 1 there. Must be 2,400. Okay, that's a nice one. We can grade it. Still 367. No, okay. We got a new one there. So that'll take us to 368. Oh, shoot. I was looking at the wrong thing. Dang it. What do we open? Epics. Man, we opened Epic Tetramons. We were at 360. We got 363. But I picked up new cards and buying, so great. I didn't pay attention. I was looking at the wrong thing. Oh well, we'll have to run that experiment again. Well, that's why I like the, I have a mod called the one-click restock, right? It'll prioritize either big boxes or small boxes. You can have them restock the shopping shelves or not. And if I come in here, I go into the computer, if I press the R button, it will automatically say, oh, you know, what it does is it looks at your shelves and say, hey, you're missing a box here. That's empty. That's empty. This is empty by 2. This is empty by 2, empty by 2, empty by 2. So if I click that right now, it would come up and say, you know, here you go. You need to go buy this product, right? This is all the stuff you're out of. Now, I'm not going to do that because I don't like to buy during the day, even if you start running out of the targeted items they're looking for. So I got to clear that. And whoops, didn't get to her in time. Sorry. Go back. Okay. Come back another day. So I look at that as, hey, look, technology's around. You know, robots and scanners, barcodes can easily tell you at the click of a button, this is all the stuff you need to buy to refill your shelves because there's empty spots. Okay, one click, hit your return button, boom, it all comes in. And then they deliver by drones. Oh, new card, but it's graded. Sorry, well, certainly not giving a ghost away from that. So, you know, I consider that one a quality of life. It's instead of me having to go through, okay, I need 2 of these. Let me go find 2 of those in the catalog. Where were, oh, wait a minute, they weren't accessories. That was a figure. Let me go get that one, right? It just automatically does it for you. And I'm like, there are plenty of businesses nowadays that have that capability. Okay, we're going to go back to, no, we're out of those epics anyway. We're going to do epic. So 383 epic. We're going to reload these. Getting towards the end of the day, so I'm not going to worry about hitting the button on these. Yeah, you know, when he said we're going to expand the store, I was assuming you were going to be able to expand this way because there's this like little gap here. And, you know, but it was this apartment building. And then this thing over here, right? I think that's the grocery store. Yeah, right here. I'm like, oh, so we're going to be able to expand this way or this way. But he didn't. It was, you have to go backwards, right? I'm like, well, okay, I get it. It doesn't change the artwork. Nope, nope, nope. Not gonna do that. 64, 64, 64. We're gonna do all these piecemeal. There, 64 there. Ah, definitely not. Sure, why not? Get you set up. Put you there. I'll have to pay attention. When these finish out, I'll have to pay attention. There. Put you in there. Start the new day. All right. Well, you have a great night. Have a great weekend. Come on back for more. Hit that follow button. I would appreciate it. Out on both Twitch and subscribe on YouTube. They're both free. You know that. And thanks for all the chat. These stinkifiers build up. Yes. Okay. Pay the bills. And have that computer system go work for us. Whoops. Now, let all those drones fly by and kill the FPS for a minute. And in there we should have, yeah, there it is. Got this box. It's in the goodie box. Oh yeah, the ghost. 1, 2, 3, 4 gem mints. That's nice. I wish you could see the price of this. And that, like, if you put it into your card, there ought to be like a, hey, this is the newest card that's in your card deck, right? But it just, boom, it shows up in here. So now I'm like, well, which card was it? I don't know which one it was. Was it this one? Was it this one? Was it this one? Yeah, I know it wasn't this one or this one, but $35,000 for just the graded cards. My Tetramon set, 315. My Destiny set, 717,000. My Ghost cards, 227,000. Okay, we'll go back to our Destiny duplicates just to make sure we're gonna be able to. Ooh, no, we don't. See, Tetramon, we got a few big ones, right? Ooh. Gotta come up with something to grade, though. Okay, let's finish restocking again. What's it gotta be? Statues. Yeah, those big guys. The new ones. Man, those are ugly. Seven cards and I need 3. Let's open these by hand. $9. Whoops, left my finger on the button. $14. Bam. 18 bucks? Come on. Keep getting higher and higher and higher. Well, there you go. It listened to me that time. These stinker fires up. Everybody's stocked. You come back and man the counter. And I'm going to get you started after I turn the shop on. Now, what can we grade? Let's check our ghost cards first. I don't think we picked up any more ghost cards, but I'm not set to go below 4.5 yet. I don't want to do that just yet. I don't know if we had walked through everything or not. I know we picked up some ghost cards, but we may not have picked them up as dupes. 4, 4, 4, 5. There's one. Okay. Good. Okay, that's it. One ghost card. Destinies were here. Oh, it's not a dupe. We got a $1,300 card, but obviously it was not a dupe. What? It had to have been, though, because... Oh, that could have been... No. That's probably one of the three that I didn't have. Okay, we'll do these Tetra ones. I don't want to do it if it's under 200. Paying 200 for a card that's under 200 just doesn't seem right to get it graded. Got enough of these guys. Submit you. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly what I wanted to get done. I wanted to get this 1, 2, 3, 4. One a day. One a day. Graded cards. One a day. Okay. Open the store. And 1, 2, 3. And it is time for me to take a break. So I'm going to take a quick break. Got to figure out who wants what for dinner. But we'll be back. And a couple of minutes, bio break, talk to the folks in the fam. So see you in a couple. All right, I'm back. With the night off from cooking. Woohoo! Apparently, it is spaghetti night. And I don't have to cook the spaghetti. Mainly because it's already cooked. We're just thawing it out, heating it up, cooking the noodles. Make the garlic bread, but spaghetti night is not my night to cook. I did not know that. You just kind of never know what the folks are going to want to eat. 9. Get something here. Okay, come on. That's fine. Okay. What do you got? Anything? Nothing. Do you? Eh. Decline. Okay, what did we do? We did epics. Destiny epics, right? That's what we did. Okay. So we're going to start with 383. So we'll pay attention. We hadn't bought any cards. That number hadn't gone up. Keep our destinkifier filled. Oh, we still got a little under 2 hours on this. Yeah, I don't understand why somebody would buy one of these instead of 2 of these. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. When I saw they were in a 2x2, I was like, oh, cool. Maybe they'll do, you know, a 2x2 where it's this tall and this tall, and you could, you know, somehow put more things on it or something. I don't know how you could put more things on it from a depth standpoint. So, okay, my thinking was wrong there. But I didn't anticipate it being the same height as these. So yeah, not a fan of that 2x2. Let's see, decline. I don't need, because I think, see, 2 of these is $300, and this is $300. But again, it's, you can put 48 items on each component, or you can put 48 items on each component. Sure, you get 3 here, but why spend $300 for less space? It makes no sense. Makes no sense to me. Till he was coming up to trade. Oh, the stinkifier was going crazy there for a second. Okay, 383 Epic Destiny. I'm still doing my design of experiments here. No new cards, no exclamation point cards. They ain't got nothing in this. Wow. Okay, that ain't gonna have nothing. 383. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, there's a hot pack. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. 683. Yep, 683. I don't know. We'll have to watch because I know I've seen new on the left hand side, but I think that had a star on the right hand side. Like it was a high dollar and it was new. But we saw a new on the right hand side with one of these openings. So it's like, okay, I don't know. I'll keep watching that and we'll figure it out. Okay, man, I only got one of those. Okay. But we're gonna fill you guys up, get you restarted. Gonna go one at a time here. All the way to the end. Hey, come here. Gives me a little time in between each, not that it's necessary. We need to be able to flatten and store boxes. We still don't have that ability. That would be a nice ability to have. Ooh, 5 and 5. Nope, don't need to do that. Like here, I'd love to do like, here, let me put empty boxes here, right? Not individual boxes. I'm going to put like a box of individual boxes right there. Empty individual boxes, but decline. Oh, let's check the destinkifier. Set up. Way back up to that 1.5 million, almost to level 104, but yeah, we got what, 6 more levels before we can expand again, and then another 11, 110 and 115. Yeah, 110, 115. So just got to keep grinding for that. You're all the way expanded. Six, 420. I like those big numbers. 3-4 digit numbers for sales. I like the little ones too. Everyone counts. Yeah, if I start selling the graded cards, I don't. A few times though, we've had graded cards that we liked that people wanted. It's not like I need the cash. I want to get that one card that's going to be, this is $100,000 card, you know, I can sell it. But that pretty much needs to be like a $75,000, $80,000 card, which there are a few of those. There's a couple of them. That graded 10, it'll be about a 70, you know, let's call it 80,000, and then you put you know, 25,000 or 25% on that, you got $100,000, and eventually somebody will buy it. They do have a. They had to change the customers and put in people that are rich enough to buy the $100,000 cards, because they made it an achievement. So somebody's got to be able to do it. Okay. Stock the shelves. And we're going to continue on with the epics. So let's take you out, open you up. This way, when we restock, we'll fill that up, and then we'll fill this up. We'll get these graded cards back. See what we got. A 7. 4 gem mint 10s, that's good. It's creeping up on the 100 that we need to get. Was it 100? Yeah, it's 100. So, but these are low dollar, so they're only going to be 2,000-3,000. Let's see, that's card 850. Okay. How do I look at that? Graded card by type. Man, I can't even see these. $0.08 for a graded card. Now let's see, that was I didn't even see what it was. Grade wise, I forgot. Okay, we're not gonna worry about that. 55, 28. Okay. Destiny. Duplicates. We got enough that are over 200. We can grade another batch, but I'm going to let this guy run and finish out. See what we get. Okay, so still doing our check. 363 or 383. One, that's a hot pack. So 6, 7, 8. You don't count. 9, 10. Wait a minute, 384. Did I buy one? Dang it. Ooh. What's expensive? You are. Nice. Okay. 2. I'm sure I've gotten you. If I've gotten you, I've sold you. 2, 3, 4. 384. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ghost doesn't count. 384. Okay. Okay. Hey everybody. Restock. Oof, expensive restock this time. We lag when the drones are delivering. Close you up. Make sure I got the right one. Oops. Take one out of here. Get me 63 into here. That's the way to do it. Shoot. Didn't want to do that. Huh. Oh well. Oopsies. Counter. And since we got these new ones, we can go back into here. And we got some. We should have that high dollar one. Yep, he's a dude. Do this guy. Days. Submit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, nice, nice. Paid everybody. Stocked everything. Got all that going. And we're going to call it here for the night for TCG Card Simulator because it's dinner time. Gotta go do that. And I might come back. If I do, I think I'm going to start an intelligence build on 7 Days to Die. Might do that tomorrow. Might do that tonight. Might keep doing TCG Card Simulator tonight. Might do it tomorrow. Don't know. If I come back, I come back. Right now, thanks everybody for watching, for chatting. And hit that follow button on Twitch. I would greatly appreciate it. Hit that follow button out on, or hit that subscribe button on YouTube. That's Mr. Nondu out there too. That's where I upload my videos. And both of those are free. I would greatly appreciate it again. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great weekend ahead. Come on back for the next stream. And we'll see you then. Bye-bye.